Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen Hill for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be asking, would you rather have Justin Herbert in the Los Angeles Chargers, or would you much rather have Trevor Lawrence in the Jacksonville Jaguars? Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time you hit that subscribe button. Every single time we have content, make sure that notifications bell is on. You'll get the update first and foremost. Without further ado, we're going to get right into the action. Looking exactly at this team, Trevor Lawrence is slated to be the #1 overall pick coming out of Clemson in this year's NFL draft, and you're looking exactly at what the Jacksonville Jaguars have to offer. When you look at Robinson at the running back position for that team, that is a bright spot for that team, and they don't have a lot more other bright spots on the team. When you look at the defense, they do have a couple of good players, offense as well, but when you're looking overall at this, Trevor Lawrence is going to be the centerpiece of this team for the next decade, possibly. $100 million, you can put together a good free agent class with $100 million in the NFL. But you have to look at the big thing. There's no state tax on your income in the state of Florida. That is very huge. It goes under the radar for a lot of free agents, and it's a lot of money that stays in your pocket. When you're looking at, Los Angeles Chargers will always be the second fiddle to the LA Rams. And you got to think, most people that are grown up at this point in time in life, they grew up as a LA Rams fan. Well, this is back in the day, so you got to keep in mind, if you're a Chargers fan, you're pretty much going to be known as San Diego Chargers for the long haul. But LA Chargers, when you have Justin Herbert as your quarterback, Austin Eckler as the running back, you look at Keenan Allen at the wide receiver position, so many different things. You got Big Bosa over on that team. You got the guy from Florida State, the safety that always gets hurt. And if he can stay healthy, that's a hell of a defensive tandem. But when you're looking just overall at these teams, just being straightforward and just being honest, I like what I saw from Justin Herbert. When you look at his ability to throw the ball for 300 yards 7 times last year, when you look at his touchdown output, when you look at his interception ratio, you look at his potential play, could have won this team 3 or 4 more games than they actually won. Never mind that the defense gave up extra points. Never mind that they missed a couple of field goals. Never mind that special teams debunked a couple of those games that they had in the bag. Keep this in mind. He had Patrick Mahomes on the ropes. He had Tom Brady on the ropes. He had a couple of good teams like the Saints on the ropes going into late in the fourth quarter, and they could not get it done, and it was not his fault. Maybe one time was his fault where he got too cute and threw the ball across his body. But overall, when you're looking at Trevor Lawrence is probably going to be a great Andrew Luck-esque type player. And you're looking at how he's going to have to put his hard hat on and go to work, because in Jacksonville, they don't have a lot of great players. You look at them having 3 first-round picks, I believe, one from Jacksonville, their #1 overall pick for them being terrible, the pick from the LA Rams for the Jalen Ramsey trade, and then you also look at the Minnesota Vikings first-round draft pick that they have from them. So it's so many different things that they have going for them in Jacksonville, plus $100 million and no state income tax. That's big. But when you look at it currently as is, I think that Justin Herbert has a little bit more to go off of, and as far as the team pieces, he doesn't need that many pieces in the draft, depending on who's the coach. You got to think that the Chargers could be in the playoffs next year. I don't see the Jacksonville Jaguars in the playoffs next year. I think they're in true rebuild mode. It's going to take them a couple of years for these young guys to get acclimated to what's going on. You look at the ownership situation, it's probably trash in Jacksonville, because, they're doing a little bit of everything, and hopefully they'll hire a GM that knows what he's doing. If I'm Jacksonville, I reach out to Seattle. I reach out to them and say, hey, what is it going to take compensation-wise to get your general manager and be my general manager? Because, they built a couple of good teams also. The Chiefs, I would go to the Chiefs, same thing. Get you a coach, get you a GM that believes in what you got as a plan and a vision and a quarterback, and go from there. So all you Chargers fans, get in the comment section. All you Jacksonville Jaguars fans, get in the comment section. And all you NFL fans, I'm posing a question to you. Who would you rather have if you was a coach walking into a situation? Would you want Justin Herbert in the LA Chargers, or would you want Trevor Lawrence, the cap room, the no state income tax, and also all those draft picks with Jacksonville? Leave your comments in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus each and every week on the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates. And as always, I want to thank you so very much for your support. It does not go unnoticed. I thank you so very much, and God bless you guys.